All right, today we're going to dig into a really interesting strategy for building a money-making content machine from the ground up, all using a handful of AI tools. We're breaking down the exact step-by-step method from the YouTube channel Freedom Influencer, so let's just jump right in.
So the whole strategy really kicks off with this one super bold claim. The idea is that a brand new free tool from Google is the secret ingredient, and that basically nobody knows how to use it with this very specific method we're about to unpack. So what we're going to do here is just deconstruct how this whole process works, piece by piece. We'll walk through every single stage, from the first idea all the way to how it supposedly makes money, exactly like the creator lays it out.
Okay, so what is this game-changing tool that's at the heart of this entire system? Well, it's a tool from Google, and it's called NotebookLM.
The easiest way to think about it is like an AI that you can just feed information, give it a link to an article, for example. And for this strategy, its main job is to take that article and automatically spit out a podcast-style audio file. So boom, you've got a second piece of content with almost zero extra effort.
Right, so before you can even think about creating content, you need a place for it to live. And that brings us to the setup, getting the website and the essential tools all ready to go.
And the creator is really specific about this. The method is built on a WordPress website that you own and control. Why? Because that control lets you install some very particular plugins that make the whole automation and money-making part possible. Now, the source specifically points to Hostinger's business plan, and it's not just a random pick. It's chosen because it neatly bundles together three things you absolutely need: the AI tools to actually write the articles, the Amazon plugin to make money, and a free domain to keep your starting costs low.
So once you have the hosting, the setup is pretty straightforward. It's these three key moves. First, you pick an affiliate marketing site template. Second, you install the seriously simple podcasting plugin. That's what you need to embed the AI-generated audio. And finally, you connect the Amazon plugin to your own affiliate account. That's the step that makes sure you get paid later.
Okay, foundation is set. Now we get to the really fun part, the AI-powered content assembly line. This is where a few different AI tools tag team to turn one simple idea into a published article and an audio file.
And this workflow is it's a perfect illustration of the process. You start in ChatGPT to cook up a good SEO-friendly title. Then you take that title over to Hostinger's AI and have it write the whole article. Once you hit publish, you get a live URL, and that URL is the key. You just plug it right into Google NotebookLM, and it does the rest, reading the article and creating the audio. It's like a four-step dance between different AIs.
So you've got an article, you've got an audio file, but how does any of this actually make you money? Let's get into the monetization part.
Well, turning these AI-generated assets into cash relies on a pretty classic online business model, just supercharged by the website's built-in tools.
The entire money-making engine here is built on the Amazon affiliate program. If you're not familiar, it's super simple. You recommend products, and if someone clicks your special link and buys something, you get a small cut of the sale. And it doesn't cost the buyer anything extra.
And this is where that special plugin becomes so incredibly useful. Instead of fumbling around creating links by hand, the whole process is built right in. You just go into your WordPress post, add an Amazon products block, and then you can search for products right there. You just pick the ones you want, and bam, the plugin drops them into your article in a nice, clean list with your affiliate links already baked in.
Look, creating and monetizing content is awesome, but it's only half the battle. The final, crucial piece of the puzzle is getting people, actual humans, to see your stuff.
This source material suggests two main channels for promotion. First is YouTube. You take that AI audio, maybe slap it on a simple background image and make it a video. Then you put your links in the description. The second is Pinterest. You create some nice-looking graphics or pins that are designed to get people to click through to the full article on your website.
Okay, so we've looked at all the individual pieces of the machine. Now let's just zoom out and take a look at the whole process from start to finish, a real bird's eye view.
You can really think about this whole thing as a 4-day launch plan. Day 1 is just setup, getting the digital foundation poured. Day 2 is all about content, letting that trio of AIs do the heavy lifting. Day 3 is when you flip the monetization switch by adding those affiliate links. And then on day 4, you kick off promotion and start getting traffic.
So when you boil it all down, what we've just looked at is a highly automated system. It's basically daisy-chaining a few different AI tools to make content creation as fast as possible, and then it plugs that content into a classic affiliate marketing model to make money. And all of this leaves us with a pretty massive question, doesn't it? As systems like this one get easier and more powerful, what does that mean for the future of making a living online? And maybe even bigger than that, how does it change how we think about the value of human creativity itself?